Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Alison Sullivan with Stamp Crazy with Alison. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, British Columbia in Canada. So welcome if this is your first time joining me. It's nice to see you. And if you're one of my crafting friends and you're joining today, thanks for coming. I'm just going to make sure that we are broadcasting okay as you guys join us. There is a delay on Facebook. So I'm just going to make sure I'm broadcasting there. I'll just make sure that we've got some sound. That would always be helpful. Let's see. Let's make sure. Hi, Kathy. How are you today? You're our first person. Hi, Keisha. Hope you're feeling better after your procedure that you had. I saw online there. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mo. How are you? Okay, I took a picture of my desk 5 minutes ago, you guys, and I'll post it later. It was like a bomb went off. And I thought, gee, I'm supposed to be going live in 5 minutes. I better clean it up. So hopefully I've got everything in its place for our craft along today. I am good, Kathy. I am good. It was a beautiful day today. It sort of cleared up yesterday late afternoon, and we just had a glorious sunny day today. And we are grateful. So that's good. Okay, you guys. Let's kind of split this screen a bit. Just make sure we're going on. There we go. So we're going to be playing with a stamp set today from the mini catalog, but it has a coordinating product that is in the Sale-a-bration. So we're gonna have some fun playing with that. We're home, got 4 ball snuggles. Oh, great. And then, me first and then and. Yeah, that is a great recovery day. Well, I'm glad. Just sit back and relax, Keisha, and let's make some fun things. Okay, so let's go over here. We are going to be working with some products, like I said, that are in the mini catalog that coordinate with free products in Sale-a-bration. And there are a number of designer series papers. So we've got the Dainty Flowers, free, 12 by 12, free with a $60 purchase. And that matches the Dainty Delight stamp set that's in the mini. And then we've got, this one's gorgeous. This Favored Flowers, 12 by 12. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. It coordinates with the Fragrant Flower bundle from the mini. And what I love about this one is the dies coordinate also with the designer series paper in addition to the stamps. But that's not what we're working with today. So we're going to work with the Day at the Farm 12 by 12 designer series paper. So cute. Free with a $60 purchase. And if you purchase the On the Farm bundle from the mini catalog, so cute, so cute. That bundle will get you this DSP for free. So you'll have all the coordinating products to make the card today. Okay, so let's look at some of the products in this card. So this is the paper. Now some of it I've cut down. So let me just show you. Isn't that cute? So these were all 12 by 12. Started with 12 by 12. So this is one side where we've got the pretty trees. These are quite easy to fussy cut out, by the way. And then on the other side, imagine a whole sheet of kind of rolling hills. That's kind of nice. I love this one. Look at this. We've got the little geese and the ducks. Okay. And then on the other side, we have chicken wire. This side is a nice, just neutral yellow stripe. And then on the other side are vegetables, which is really cool. I like this side. I like this paper. So we got broccoli and corn and all sorts of things. This side is nice. This is just tone on tone here. We got the sheep. We've got the rolling hills. We got the silo and the barn and the animals. So cute. And then on the other side, we just have, it's almost like a seed bag, right? Like, like one of those big seed bags where, the animal feed comes in. So cute. Like that. This one here, Um, I'm not sure myself how I would cut this up. I'd probably use it for a scrapbook page of some kind. But I bet you there are ways we could figure out how to just cut off bits and pieces and use it as a central point. Okay. Then this one here is really versatile, just your plaid. And then on the other side, we've got the adorable animals. We got pigs and sheep and cows. And I have a feeling, I haven't checked this out because I've only played with this today. I have a feeling that the dies from On the Farm dies might actually be, yeah, they do. They look at this. They cut out these animals. Well, if I'd known that, I would have used one of those on my card next time. So the sheep and the cow, and I think the pigs. Yeah, we got the pigs. That's cute. And I'm thinking it must be the sheep. They wouldn't leave the sheep out, would they? Oh no, we've already got the sheep. What's this supposed to be? Can't tell what animal this is. It's not one of those. Let's see here. Oh, this is trees. These are the trees. Okay. So cuts out all those animals. This die set is, God, let me see here. 27 dies are in this. That's an incredible value. Wow, that's a lot, eh? Put our little cow back. Okay, I'm going to put these away before something bad happens. But you can see you've got lots of different shapes, both in terms of cutting out stamped images, because you got the outline, right? Put that in there. So you can go ahead and stamp the sheep or the cow or the pigs or the chicken and cut those out or out of the paper. But you've also got things like, you know, rolling hills and the little, I don't know what you call that, weather vane. Is that what they're called? Spins around. You got a silo, all sorts of things. Okay. So that's the bundle. Really, really sweet. And I just thought today, it's sort of springy. I feel like doing something springy. Who else has joined me? Hey, Ellie. Hey, Diane. Happy birthday to you. Hope you got my email. You get your birthday discount this month. Anybody who's joining me and doesn't know, maybe you're not on my newsletter list, but if you live in Canada and you register your birthday with me, so you don't have to tell the year, you can just tell me the day and the month. During that month, you can place an order and receive 20% off that one order for that month. So register with me. Just email me at stampwithalison@gmail.com and I'll register you. Hi, Valerie. How are you? Okay, let's get started. So I did start with a piece of the thick basic white. Sometimes I like to use the thicker one for my base card because if you start putting stuff on here, this is a more substantial piece and can kind of hold that. Okay. And then I just realized I wanted to use something that I don't have. So I'm going to have to go get it. That's okay. Got a piece of balmy blue. So let me just grab two things that I forgot that I hope I have. If not, we'll have to wing it. I wanted to grab some craft white ink. So we've got that. And then I want to grab, hope you can still hear me because I'm running around my studio. I wanted to grab the basic borders dies. I use these dies all the time. And one of the dies is clouds. Here's my cloud. So all I did was go ahead and cut out just from a scrap piece of basic white my design. And I can use this over and over again. So I'm going to create some clouds in my sky because I'm using balmy blue as a sky. Everybody, oh, fine and dandy. That's good. That's a good response, Valerie. So just use a sponge or a dauber or your blending brush. So let's put our little cloud stencil. Let's just think of it like a stencil. I'm just going to put it down on my paper like so. I'm going to take my white craft ink and I'm just going to kind of brush it up. And I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So we're adding some white. And as we keep moving down our cloud stencil, you'll see in a second here how this is going to look. You're going to start looking like you've got big fluffy clouds in the sky. Okay. good. Yeah, I think that's good. I could do one more just to be sure. And can you see that I'm moving my piece in different shapes, like moving them different ways, because you don't want it to just look like a pattern repeating, right? All right. Oh, well, I've got this open. You've got to get this. If you don't have these dies, you must get them. I use this one a lot, like for snow banks or even rolling hills. We've got this zigzag one is really cool. Then this is the cloud one. This is a neat one for doing a fancy fold card. And then there's a couple more in there. So this is called, I hope they don't retire this, Basic Borders Dies, which I love. Love, love. Okay. So we've got our balmy blue. Okay. Now, I've grabbed 2 of the designer series papers. I grabbed this one, which has got the trees on it. And then I just grabbed a strip of the yellow striped one. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab my cutter. And this is just arbitrary. There's no, this measurement here, I think I've got 3 inches, maybe a little bit more. It's 4 1/4 across. Okay. And what I want to do is just cut it at an angle. So this is not an exact science. I'm just going to cut it from the top point to wherever I think I want to be. Like I said, this is not there. Just wanted it like that. No rhyme or reason. Just that's what I wanted. Now I'm going to grab this piece. I don't really need a piece that thick, but you see what I want to do here is I want to have this piece on the top. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead. I've got a piece that's much bigger than I need, right? I'm just going to go ahead and on the top, let me just see what I want to do here, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to run it along the top edge. Got to clear my white glue out here. Just want to put a little bead. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to imagine this is gone. Okay. Because we're going to chop that off. I just want to create this little edge on the top. Okay. And I just found this was the easiest way to do it. I'm sure there's another way that's, you know, more mathematical, but I don't want to do that. So now I'm just going to cut this off. Okay, like so. And then I'm just going to make sure I have to move this down a titch. Yeah, there we go. That's a great thing about white glue. You can kind of make them boo-boo and it won't matter. There we go. Just want to make sure that that little edge is matching up, okay? So it's not goofy, although I could cut it off the bottom, I suppose. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm not sure if I want it that thick, so let me just bring my card in. This is going to actually be popped up. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Ooh, don't want those. I want these. I found some dimensionals in my drawer. I have no idea where they came from. They're not even paper pumpkin ones. I don't know. They must be like ancient from some other company. I don't know where I got them in years and years ago before I was a demonstrator. Anyway, they're absolutely horrible, which makes me appreciate our fantastic dimensionals. Now make sure my clouds are going the right way. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay. So what we're going for here is I'm going to be putting this on the bottom. Okay. So I don't mind that, but I think what I'm going to do is just trim that down a titch. This is just a little bit too thick. There, I like that better. Okay, and then I'm just going to tidy up the edge here. Okay, there we go. Ooh, squeaky. Boy. Ooh, sorry guys. Squeaky, squeaky. Okay, so this is going to be mounted here. Okay, now I have popped this up, right? So I could glue this down, but then these pieces would be kind of floppy off the edge. So I think it's a good idea if you either use the edge of your dimensionals or you can use our foam adhesive strips, which is what I'm going to do if they're the right width. And I think, oh, they're perfect. Okay, so let's do that. Let me grab one of these. These strips are fantastic. Have you guys used these before? They're really good for your shaker cards. Okay. Oop. I'm just going to put this down along this edge and trim, and along this edge. Okay, now that's going to be great. That's going to get me higher. So it's going to be at the same height as this piece. Okay, does that make sense? We don't want it to be floppy on the sides, but we can also put some glue in the middle. So let's take the backing off of this. Okay, there we go. Oop. There we go. And then let's just, hi, Donna. How are you? Are you home? Or are you still in rehab? You at home? How you doing with your stuff? Hope you're doing well. Your order came in. I don't know if you're around. I can drop it off for you if you are. Be happy to do that. Okay. Just glue that down. Okay. So that's what we've got so far. Everybody with me? Everybody still following me and what I'm doing? Okay. I've got a piece of basic white, and I'm going to just do some stamping on here. I want to create kind of a little scene. So I just sort of put a whole bunch of the stamps on blocks because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to use. You're still at GF Strong, but you get a pass on the weekend. Oh, super. You can come home. Okay. Well, if you feel up to it, let me know and I'll drop your order off. Okay. Happy to do that. All right. So I got the farm or the barn. I've got the trees, the grass, the rolly hills, some clouds. So I'm going to create a little scene. Okay, so let's grab my Memento ink and let's start with rolling hills. So I'm going to do some rolling hills. There we go. And I think when I actually did this earlier, I might have put my trees on first because I was having a hard time matching it up. Let's see if I can match it up better. Hopefully that will work. Yeah, that's fine. Trees. What else? Some clouds. Okay. And I think that's it for that. I am going to stamp the barn as a separate item. Okay. There's so many cute things you could add. There's chickens and cows and sheep. All right, now what I want to do is color this in, and I'm going to use my blends. So let's see some of the colors here. I love when they're all lined up like this. They look like popsicles or lollipops. Hi, Elaine. How are ya? Popped in there. Hi there. All right, so we've got some greens. I've got granny apple, and most of these are light. Okay, so I've got the light granny apple. I've got both the light and the dark of succulent. Nope, the light is succulent. Sorry. I've got the light and dark of the soft sea foam, the light and dark of mint macaron. I've got a light real red, and what's this other one? It's a light. Is it a sort of poppy parade? I've got a crumb cake, pool party, and I think I have this daffodil because I was going to use the chicken, but I'm not. Okay, so that's the colors that we're using. All right, so let's move those over and bring this back. Okay, so let's start with a light color. Let's go with the light macaron. I'm gonna color in this grass. I'm not worrying about the bottom or the edges because I'm actually going to cut this out. So let's color that in. I'm sure some of this is supposed to be like crops, but we're going for green. I didn't really think too much I didn't want to overthink it. Okay, let's do, this is Granny Apple. This is my favorite green. Granny Apple green is my favorite. I hope it stays around for a long, long time. Okay. Then I want, let's see here, just ignore that phone. Let's see, what else have I got? Dark mint macaron. Oh, not how dark that is. Let's see. It's a little bit too much like the other. How about dark soft seafoam? Let's see what that looks like. We can always add more color, right? If we think it's not quite working for us. And like I said, I'm not using the entire image, so we'll be cutting it out. It won't matter too much. Do that. And then I've got this one. Now this is dark. Oof, this is a dark soft succulent, but I might just add it for some definition because I think that was becoming a little too flat. I'm just gonna blend all that in. It's just a little bit too light, I think. Okay, that looks good. And my Granny Apple, I might just go in, you know, even if you've only got the light, you can add definition. Once it dries, you can go in with the same color and just add it and just keep layering the color and you'll get a dark color. So that's good. So we've got crumb cake. So we've got that for our tree trunks. Okay, isn't it cute? I love this. Reminds me of a, I don't know, a little cartoon image, I think. All right, let's play with these a bit. Let's go with dark soft. This is seafoam dark. Soft seafoam. They could have just named it seafoam. They didn't have to go with soft seafoam. That's just my opinion. I don't know who's in charge of these names. Too many S's. Now, what color is this? This is dark mint macaron. Okay, well, mint macaron's not that dark, is it? So we can add a bunch of that. Let's just kind of add some definition maybe around the edges. I'm a believer in just coloring, you guys. Just go for it. It'll all blend together. That's what's so perfect about using the alcohol blends. Everything just kind of blends together and it looks really good. This is just the light seafoam. I'm going over everything and just kind of blending in those colors. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's add a little bit of color to our clouds. So this is Light Pool Party. And I am just adding it sort of to the edges of my little clouds. Just want to leave them nice and fluffy. And I didn't want them to be gray. I wanted them to be like a nice sunny day. Okay, what do we think? Isn't that cute? Let me hold it up for you. It's so cute. Just a whoop. I think it's sweet. All right, what else do we want? Oh, our barn. Let's do our barn. So I've got the light poppy. Okay, I think I'll go with the poppy. I'm going to color the lower half of my barn. I could have probably used a different color, like more of a brownie red, but I like this one. And I'm just going to use the light real red. Now, real red dark, I think would have just been a little bit too much, but I wanted to add a bit of a contrast to the poppy. And the red is a bit of a brighter color than the poppy, and you can sort of see there is some definition. There we go. And then I'll use the crumb cake for those barn doors. Okay. All right. There we go. Now let's cut these out. I'm going to use my favorite and Donna's favorite, and it's coming, Donna, your stylish shape dies. These are back ordered. I think, Donna, we found out, was it March the 13th? I think I've got it diarized so I can let you know, but you'll want to get these. These are fantastic. You've got the, oh, look at this poor little mesh. You've got circles, you've got squares, and you've got labels, and they cut out and add a little stitch line. So they're really great. So I'm going to use the circle one here just to cut out our little scene, and grab, you know me, guys, I use my tape because it keeps things where I want. So I'm just gonna, we just got a little bit there like that. And then look at this, the die set from On the Farmhouse cuts out the little barn. Isn't that cute? So cute. Although I must say the barn would be easy to fussy cut. It wouldn't be so hard. All right, let's grab our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And I'm going to be using the boho blue one. This is the one that you can get as part of your starter kit when you join my team in February. So if you want more information, I'd love to chat with you. Shoot me off an email and I'd be happy to help you out. And I think I need to cut this a little bit skinnier. Piece of paper is just a little bit too wide. How's that? There we go. So I'll put that in and go. The other day I was doing a class and my table was shaking, which I think it kind of is now as I'm running this through. And it knocked my phone right out of StreamYard, which is a streaming service I use to stamp along with you. And so that was fun, but we got it all sorted. So I'm trying to be a little more careful. Okay, so let's set those aside. So here's our little scene. Here's our little barn. So let's pop up our barn. Right here on our beautiful farm. So cute. And back to our card. Let's pop that up. And I'm going to use, this is, you know, oh, actually I don't have to worry about that. I can just use straight. Never mind. I thought we had to double decor it, but we don't. We do not. How's everybody doing? Nobody's saying anything. Everybody's quiet. Okay, so we've got our, we go, sweet. Okay, we got our clouds and so cute, and the cows are grazing. Let's put a saying on this. The stamps have, from all of us, today is a good day, thinking happy thoughts of you. We've got a lot of cows, so let's go with from all of us. That sounds good. And I'm going to actually emboss this. So I've got my Versamark, I've got my white embossing powder and my embossing buddy, and I've got a piece of basic black. So let's give that a rub and let's ink that up. And we'll apply our embossing powder. And we're going to just grab a little piece of scrap, you guys. Just one sec here. And find a piece of scrap. That looks good. And we'll put all that back in. Okay. I had no idea what I was going to. I know you can't wait, Donna. I know I can't wait for you to get it too. And I'm on it. I'm watching. I didn't know what I was going to do today. And at noon I thought, oh, well, this little cow set's cute. So that's what we ended up with. Just going to heat set this. There we go. Okay, here we go. Then I'm going to grab it. I'm really sorry, you guys. I'm going to grab in my squeaky cutter. Sorry. It's squeaky. And I just want to squeak. Trim that off. Hopefully that's straight. It's pretty good. Oh boy. I keep saying I gotta get my husband to put some, get me the WD-40 or whatever one needs. All right, let's just trim off the end of this. Okay. And then from all of us, I think I'll put, could have snuck it under there. Yeah, I could do that, or I could pop it up. I think we'll pop it up. What do you guys think? It looks kind of goofy. If we don't, let's grab our mini dimensionals and put one on this end, and then we're going to glue this end to the actual focal point here. So all we need for that is a little bit of glue, because what we're trying to do is give it, you know, the height it needs to match this, but when it's matched up, we don't need the height. I hope I explained that well enough. I think these dimensionals are a little skinnier, so I think I'm going to double decker them. I think they're just a little bit thinner than our regular ones. So let's do that from all of us. Okay. Oop. Maybe they're not. And then just to finish it off, let's put some linen thread. I love linen thread. And it goes with kind of the rustic theme of a farm. Now, it comes on these rolls, right? So when you take it off, it's like, look at this. It's got a mind of its own. It's like a curly-haired girl. I'm just going to drag my finger along it to straighten it out. And then I'm going to tie a bow. Just want a simple little bow, nothing fancy. Okay, and then take a pick and my little glue dots that come in paper pumpkin, the best. I love paper pumpkin, but I really love these glue dots that come in paper pumpkin. I'll just stick that on like that. Let me move all of this out of the way and give you some idea of what we're looking at here. So here's the card. Kind of sweet. And then the one I made earlier, here's what it looks like. So this one I used the goose and duck paper with the yellow. Just a nice sunny day. I could have stamped some clouds on here, I suppose, but I didn't want to. I just wanted to keep it clean. So there we go. We've got our blue version and our yellow version. Let me just lower this a titch and then bring this back into screen so that you can see it. There we go. There we go. What do we think? I think it's kind of cute. Yeah, I like it popped up too, Elaine. Does that look cute? Like we're out on a farm. Love that. So remember, the paper will be free when you buy the bundle. Okay, so let me tell you where I'm doing. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I'm going to be back tomorrow, Thursday, at 3 o'clock. And we're going to be using this stamp bundle, Seaside Bay. Let me raise this back up again. Okay. This is from the By the Bay suite. So let me find it so I can show you. Here it is, page 22 and 23. This, I'm going to be creating a card with this tomorrow. This is the suite of products that Ange McKay and I are using in our class. It's our February sign-up class. The class itself will be March the 4th. Okay, we're going to be creating 4 cards together using these products. Let me show you these. And some stuff in the wrong box here. We've got a full package of the flat adhesive backed pearls. You're going to get half a pack of the gorgeous By the Bay 6x6 designer series paper. So you're going to get 24 sheets of the 6x6. And this is specialty paper. It's got shimmer and embossed images on it. Gorgeous. So you can get half a pack, so 24 sheets, double what this is. And you'll get half a roll of the balmy blue and white variegated ribbon. Okay, so you're going to get all three of those. You're going to get the kit that's got the consumable product for 4 cards. They get the PDF, and we'll invite you to craft along with us on March the 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific time on a Facebook group. If you can't come, that's okay. You can watch the replays later. We videotape them, okay? Now, if you buy the bundle from us, then you're going to get an upgrade. You're going to get a full package of the paper and a full roll of the ribbon along with the backed pearls, okay? You have to sign up, and then we will ship these directly to you. So don't go ahead and order them. We'll order it for you so that we can make sure we've added everything for you, okay? So hopefully you'll be able to join us. And then here's our little cards. So cute. All right, back over here. Here we are. Okay. So, any other questions, you guys? Yeah, they are sweet, you guys. I think they're sweet. Okay. So, hopefully you can join me tomorrow at 3 o'clock Pacific time. And I'll have a creation using that fantastic By the Bay suite of products. If you have any questions, just either email me or write on comment on this video, and I'll see it. Okay. So thanks again for taking some time out of your busy day to spend with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you get some time to do some more crafting today. Thanks again. Happy stamping.